though, these last two games, you were kind of favored by a lot. You kind of did what you were supposed to do, but I mean, just to have two huge wins like this and get rolling a little bit, how's it feel?
I mean, obviously it's good for the metrics, so that's good. But you can't take these games for granted. Like, these are really good teams. Good teams can lose these games any night of the week in the Mountain West. So just glad to get it done.
Well, what does it say about you guys coming off a tough week? You have the bye, and like I said, you did what you were supposed to do, even more so. But I mean, to have that. To do that and not, have a trap game or let them hang around for a while in both games. I mean, what's that say about you guys?
I think it just shows our focus, and we know the things that we want to achieve, and to get these games over and done with, and by big margins is a big thing for us.
You guys pride yourself on your defensive effort. Was that first half one of the best defensive efforts you guys have seen all year?
Yeah, I think so, definitely. I just felt like we were really connected out there. Our talk was great, and just guys really competing hard and just playing hard.
So early in your career, you had to be a little patient. How do you relate to RJ? What do you think of how he did tonight?
I think he's handled it way better than I have. I think back then, I would have pouted a little bit, but that's not RJ at all. RJ comes to practice every day with a great mindset and just smiling and happy, and he competes hard, and he got the chance to show it today. Like we all know he can play.
RJ, how good did it feel? What was your favorite moment of the night for you?
My favorite moment was definitely the win because, I mean, we grind all week and we go try to win this game. We know every game's a tough game in conference play, and we're a 6-bid league, and, every night's a dogfight.
How good did it feel to get a couple buckets the other night, man?
I mean, it always feels great, but, I mean, that's what I do. When my number's called, I'm always going to be ready and just help our team win.
Well, what has it been like? Obviously, you had, significant stretch where you didn't even see the court. I mean, to finally start to get back out there. I mean, how have you tried to stay positive and battle through this?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. I mean, I think I had like 7 DNPs, and then just making sure you stay focused. And I mean, I call my family every day, and that kind of helped me get through all this. And Leon just emphasizes to me, stay ready, stay ready. Like after every game, I felt like he was coming to me saying I was going to put you in. And then just mainly having that focus on when your name's called, just be 100% ready and give your team your all.
What did change for you the last couple of games? Were you showing in practice you deserved to play, or why do you think the last couple of games you've gotten a little more time?
I mean, we came to that stretch where we lost 2 games, and I feel like Coach wanted to go switch it up a little bit. And, I mean, I was giving my all in practice, and I had some good stretches in practice too. But, I mean, I've been having good practices all year. It's just, I guess you just want to call my name, and I was ready.
That 17-2 stretch in the first half when you guys really took the lead, the bench had 9 points. Just to get involved early when the game's still tight, what's that mean for you guys?
It means that we're a close-knit, connected team, that the bench can be involved like that. And we showed in practice. I mean, we have a good team chem, and we're all together, and we know what each other can do and what each other can't, and we get our good guys and great shots. And I mean, it's fun. Like, it's smiles on our faces, the bench is excited, and we play really good together.
So that's 23 bench points tonight. That's 41 bench points in the last 2 games. I mean, you guys had games early in conference where the bench didn't even score. I mean, to get 41 points the last 2 points. I mean, how big was that, and how much are you going to need guys like RJ here down the stretch?
Oh, I mean, that's been huge, and that's just the process of practice too. These guys come in every practice and compete and get better. So when they get the chance to show on the court, it's great, and we're definitely going to need them down the stretch for sure. So the bench has been big for us in a couple games, but we're definitely going to need them more. And just like RJ stepped up today, I think a lot more guys are going to too.
Chibuzo, 2 complete wins for you guys this week. Just how important is it at this time of year for you guys to really start keying in on everything?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long season, but I think we're locked in. We understand where we want to go, and we got a really important stretch coming up right now. So, we still got a chance to win this thing, and that's what we're aiming for.
You guys shot better than 50% from the field the last 2 games. What's been key to kind of the shooting success lately?
I think just guys getting reps up. Before and after practice, there's always guys shooting, early before practice and late after. So I think it's really just the reps. It's always going to show when you're putting in the work.
So it seems like there in Logan you were a little hesitant to shoot at times, and we've seen you be really aggressive. And maybe I'm wrong, but it just seemed like you were a little hesitant to shoot in that game, and obviously struggled in both those games on the road. To come back out in these last 2 games and hit several threes and be more aggressive, what kind of changed for you, or what was going on there on the road?
People have been guarding me really hard, just trying not to let me shoot, so I was trying to utilize my shot fake more, but I realized that's not really how I'm successful. I'm a shooter first, so if they're really close and get a hand up, maybe shot fake a couple of those, start driving. But until it's really contested, I'm not going to shot fake as much. So that's where my mindset was the past 2 games before that.
There was a little scuffle there at the near the end of that game. What was your angle on that there, Buzo? And when you guys came out, I mean, you guys kind of dropped the hammer after that.
Yeah.
Finishing the game.
I mean, we know what we want to get done, and we didn't want to lose any guys, so we were just trying to separate our guys and get each other huddled back. But, stuff happens.
What's your guys' thoughts on going to Wyoming? Kind of a tricky game there. We've seen Colorado State, Nevada already go up there and lose this year. I mean, you mentioned this is a key stretch of the season for you guys. Key road trip here, and you guys are obviously tied still for first place in the loss column. How big is these next two games?
Huge. Wyoming is not an easy place to play. It's kind of a trap game. The altitude is definitely a factor too, so we got to be prepared physically and mentally when we go in there and just be locked in.
All good.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.